It's Tanya here. Welcome back to Gray and Gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to be test driving a new shadow palette. This is the e.l.f. palette in Rose Gold Nude. And I love this palette. It's an everyday palette, and we're going to put some of these on. If you like the CoverGirl Roses, which was a lot more on the pink side, this is a muted version of that. And it's great for every day. So if you're tired of wearing taupes or browns or something like that, and you want to kind of get into the more mauve-y colors, but you want something that's not too pink, this is the palette for you. I think this is much better quality than the CoverGirl, in my opinion. And I've been reaching for this palette and I just love it. So unfortunately it only has 3 mattes in it, but if you're a matte girl you could still get some use out of it. So this color's matte, this color's matte, and this color's matte. So those 3 colors are mattes. And they're very silky. They go on, they wear all day. And the shimmers, which it talks about here that this is a new version of this palette. I have not tried the old version, but this is now with more metallic shimmer. It says on the tag here. So I think it's referencing like these colors here. This is a really pretty, look at that pink shimmer. Oh, here's a gold one. Oh, those are so pretty. So pretty. Just gorgeous. And it's got a deep, like, beautiful eggplant color here. So if you like dark, but you don't like dark brown, but you don't want to go too purple, the eggplant is the perfect. That's this color here. This palette is stunning. It really is, and it's an everyday go-to palette. So it's a workhorse for you, and I've really enjoyed it. So let's go ahead and get started. I've put my eyebrows on. I've put some concealer on, which I'm trying the Candid out. So far I love it, but I'll give you a full report when I do a concealer review. But so far I'm liking that. Thank you, Glitzy Fritzy. I was watching her. She touted this and I went, okay, we'll try it up. So we're trying it up against the Joa. I've already put on one of the colors, which I'm kind of midway doing. So we're going to be using the Wet n Wild brush, and this is the Crease Brush. So it's quite fluffy. This is a fantastic brush. I love the divot here where your thumb goes. It's just perfect. So I'm going in with this color right here, and it's a matte, and I've just been putting that up here to hide the hooded lid. So we're going on that bone and we're keeping our eyes level so we see exactly where it's going, instead of going like this and then going like this and then missing. So that's what I'm doing there. I'm going to do that for you. Try not to stick my nose. All right. Oh, such a pretty color. Such a great palette. I've worn this several times already. The 2 mattes are great for the crease, these 2 right here. And then the rest will just marry into that. So we're going to go into this eggplant color here, and we're going to deepen the outside corner. And I'm just going to go ahead with the same brush. I'm really loving this brush, and this is just going to deepen up. See that? It's just going to deepen up that color just a bit. Deepen it up. Oh, so pretty. These colors are amazing, and I think they'll look good on every eye color too. So brown, green, blue, hazel. Just a nice everyday palette. Wears well. After 9 hours, 10 hours, it looks great. The shimmers tone down over the course of a day, but they don't migrate, which is great. There's not a whole lot of fallout. I just really like it. The colors are very true to the pan, which is good, and it's cost effective, it's affordable. So I love this palette. I would say between this palette with e.l.f. and the e.l.f. palette that's all mattes, I think those two palettes could be like your foundation of eyeshadows for every day, and they'll be your workhorses as far as an everyday makeup look. All right, and then I'm just going to go in with that light color, this one here, which is very light, and we're just going to highlight in here. So this is a 3-color look. And up here, just underneath the brow, blend it in. And I'm going to do just a little bit of shimmer, so we'll do a 4-color look. So this shimmer here, this pink shimmer, I am loving this color, and I'm just going to go in with my finger. I'm going to go in, finger, and place. And this is a beautiful color. Look at how pretty that color is. It is really, really stunning. Stunning color. So happy with this palette. I want to make sure I'm going to blend a little bit of the cream back into that so that it doesn't look like it's just placed there. Just blended it just slightly. Really, really, really a pretty color. All right, looks like I got a little bit of the shimmer down here. I don't know how that happened. That's okay, it happens. We'll wipe it off and we'll go in with our Candid and clean it up a little bit. So, by the way, the Joa is still in the race as a good concealer. And now that I've test drove, what, 8 drugstore concealer? All right, so we just clean that up a little bit like that. All right, good. And then I'm going to go in with the darkest color here, the one on the end. And I'm going to go with a brush like this. And these are, this brush is the opalescent, you only really need a few brushes. If you're just starting out or you've been doing makeup for a long time and you want to get brushes, you really don't need a lot of brushes. You need a good crease brush, which is fluffy and taller, okay, bigger. You need a good placing brush like this one from Real Techniques, where you can place it. You'll need a good blending brush. This one's great. It might be a little too big, but it's great. This is the Morphe. And then this is the BH Cosmetics little brush, and it's got more of a flat head on that, if you see that, and that's for liner. So basically, to do any eyeshadow look, you need 4 brushes. So if we put these together by size, biggest to smallest, this is what it would look like. So you got a big blending brush here, you've got your nice crease brush, you have something that places the product, which could be anything that's flatter, shorter haired, or flat like this one, to place. And then you need a good liner or smudger. You could use the Morphe smudger in the place of this one. So I think these 4 brushes would do you. And Real Techniques, actually, their starter kit has these 3. Okay, it has the fluffy one, it has the placing one, and it has the liner one. So if you want a great starter set, the Real Techniques are great, or you just go look at e.l.f. or you look at Wet n Wild and just get those sizes. Okay, all those 4 will get you to any eye look you want to do. That's really all you need. I have more, and I think a lot of us do because we collect them. And then I have ones that are designated for different colors. So when I buy my brushes, as you notice, I like to buy different colors. I've got purple ones, I've got white ones, I've got pink ones now. And that way I can tell what's what. And when I try to match them with the look that I'm doing. So if I'm doing a rose colored look like this, I'll probably use all of one color, a rose color if that makes any sense, you know, and with the darker black ones, I use the darker ones. But while I'm shooting my videos, I use any brush that you would be able to get inexpensively at either Ulta or the drugstore. So, all right, so we're going to go in with that BH Cosmetic brush, and we're going to take that eggplant, and we're just going to place it. I call it eggplants, probably. Well, yeah, actually it is. It's a really dark. See how dark that is? It's a really dark color, actually. Makes a great, great, great liner for good definition. And I love the application with the brush rather than having an eyeliner. But if you tight line, you know, I don't know if you guys tight line out there, use more liner. I like during the day for the regular look, I just do the top and I don't do the bottom at all. So we're just going to leave the bottom. And I don't tight line or anything. That's it. It's a real simple way to go about it. So this is a great, great palette. Love this palette. It's great for every day. All right, good. So now we're going to go in with, this is a new product, and I'll probably do a video on it. This is the Well People company and available at Target, so I still consider it drugstore makeup. It's a little bit more spendy. This one is $26, I believe. It is a powder, but it's a powder to cream. You can add water to it and make it into a cream, which I haven't tried yet, which I'll do on another video. But today, for the purpose of me getting off here and going to work, I'm going to go ahead and just use it as a powder foundation. It's very light, and the reason I bought this was because I wanted one foundation that did not have any chemicals in it at all. And this company does not. It doesn't have 1 ounce of formaldehyde in it, which almost every single product on the market does, unfortunately. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, it has nothing in here. Let me read you this. This is amazing. I'm like, how did they even get this thing together? This is long-wearing baked powder that acts like a cream. It's natural, flawless, glowing coverage, weightless, breathable, satin finish, and it's non-GMO, gluten-free, cruelty-free, advanced performance, and it's vegan. It's completely 100% non-toxic, and it just has mica. It doesn't have any talc in it. I mean, look at these ingredients, you guys. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 ingredients in it. Right here. It's like the least ingredients I've ever seen. So I don't know if any of my silver sisters out there who maybe are recovering from cancer or dealing with some kind of autoimmune reaction or what have you, if you're looking for a product that will be very kind to you and not give you any formaldehyde or any chemicals at all, zero, Well People is a great product. And like I said, it would be high-end drugstore, since I did find it in my Target, and I don't know if all Targets carry it. I haven't tried to add water to it yet to make it into a cream, but I'm just using it as a powder. And it gives you, I wore it yesterday, and my sister said, it looks very natural, Tanya. I can see your own skin shining through. So, it's not as thick coverage as the Bare Minerals or the Ulta Mineral Powder. But it's great to just even out my skin tone just a bit, but let my own skin shine through. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I am wanting more healthy products. I want to use more healthy products. I love all of it. I love drugstore makeup. But I do want to use healthy things on my face, and unfortunately, you know, CoverGirl. All the stuff is packed with stabilizers and preservatives and chemicals to keep it so that the product has shelf life. You know, that's why they do it. But what toll it's taking on us, I have no idea. So anyway, so I'm glad there are companies out here like Well People, and they also have a stick foundation if you're interested for a thicker coverage. And they also have, if you're a lady that does not like foundation at all, this one's great. But if you don't like powder, they have an everyday SPF. It's like a CC cream, I guess, and it was it won the best for the Allure Awards, and it's $29.99, I think. And it doesn't. The only problem is they don't have a gigantic shade range. This color is medium natural. I'm sorry, medium neutral. Back there. So see what a natural coverage. You can still see like my freckles and things, but it, you know, it kind of evens out my skin tone, and I'm just so thrilled that it doesn't have any garbage in it at all. So amazing product. Still test driving it, and that's from Target. So I'll put that down, as I will all the products I showed here in the description box below. All right, so that's it. Going in with my mascara again. I'm going to be test driving some more mascaras too, because this one's on its way out. This is the Almay Multi-Benefit in black brown. Trying not to stick my nose in your camera there. All right. So let me know in the comment section if you want me to feature more products that are au natural with minimal chemicals, if that's of interest to you, because I'm finding some good ones. All right, so now we're going to go in with our blush. Ooh, let's take a new one for a test drive. Okay. Here we go. Here is the ColorPoP Super Shock Cheek, and I love this color. It is Birthday Suit, which is, I think, a cute name for looking natural. So remember when I tried the other cream shadow, the cream stick from Wet n Wild, and I thought the color was a little too peachy, and I wanted something a little bit more pink, but I didn't want like super pink, not like cotton candy pink. I wanted something kind of in the middle of the road. This is great, and it's a cream product, ladies. For all my ladies out there who like cream product, I highly recommend this. It is an interesting, it's almost like a cream to powder, but look at that color. Oh, is that not beautiful? That pink is so beautiful and so natural. And when you put this on, as I noticed with all cream products, that it looks like you're glowing within, which is a different than when you're putting powder on and you're swiping powder on and it's staying on the surface. When you put cream blush on, at least this is what I've noticed, and it's just my opinion, is that it looks like it's coming from within. It's more of a natural flush. And so I really like this. Look at how pretty that is. It's got a little bit of a sheen, but I'm going to say it's more of a sheen than a sparkle. But you can definitely tell. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And I think this was it $6 or $8? I'll have to check. I think I still have the receipt. Love this. You could really, this is fantastic. For cream, it wins my vote for cream. So there you go. It's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. I'm not going to even put highlighter on today. That's going to be it. It's just going to be flushed. So perfect product. I'll put that down below as well. And I'm not going anywhere fancy today. I am just taking off for work. So let me just stick on some Ulta Beauty Lasting in Rain. One thing I didn't like about these, and I didn't notice it until I started wearing these more often. I love the fact that they're gluten-free. So you won't see me doing a lot of demos on lipsticks that are in the drugstore, like Maybelline and some of the other ones that may have gluten in them. So you won't see me using. That's why I never do. Like Wet n Wild, I will. But you won't see me doing a huge review on lip glosses and lip products from the drugstore, and that's why, because I'm gluten-free. And so for me to buy them, I would just be buying them to show you them. But I wouldn't actually wear them because, you know, if I eat food or whatever, I'll ingest it and it's dangerous for me. So that's why you won't see me demoing any products. But if I find a good color in a product that's gluten-free and I find the same color in a different brand, I could tell you about that. So it's pretty. Kind of goes with the whole pink. This might be a little bit too pink today with this look. Maybe that's too pink. But anyway, I just wanted to put something on my lips to wrap up the video. All right, so that's the finished look for today. And I'll come in close on the eyes there and the cheeks. You can see the color there. Yeah, I think that's too bright a pink. I generally wouldn't wear. I don't think that pink looks good. I'm just going to go in with my Festival from Ulta. Just because it has a little bit of a peach in it and it tones it down a little bit. Not that I don't love the pink, but it's not something I'm going to wear today. So, all right, so that's the look for today. Thank you so much for watching. It's so fun as always. Click subscribe and we'll catch you next time.